Good day everyone, this is Sir Hill Valenzuela Jr. Welcome to another Math 21 with Sir G. Another great lesson to be discussed. Without further ado, join me. Alright, so before we proceed on our new topic for today, so let's discuss our lesson goals for today. Number 1, we're going to define geometric mean. And for number 2, we're going to determine geometric mean or means in between geometric extremes. Again, welcome to geometric mean. So let's define. Geometric mean or means are terms in between geometric extremes. And geometric extremes are the first and the last of any geometric progression or sequence. So let us have some illustrative examples. So for number 1, we are asked to insert one geometric mean between 2 and 18. And for number 2, we are asked to insert 3 geometric means between -2 and -162. So let me present my whiteboard with you. Alright, so let's discuss first our number 1 problem. So for number 1, guys, we are asked to insert only one geometric mean between 2 and 18. Alright guys, so let me reiterate guys that 2 and 18 are our geometric extremes, and in between them is our geometric mean. So to solve this kind of problem, we need to picture this out first for us to have a better understanding or picture of what is happening in the problem, no? So our first term is 2, and we are asked for the geometric mean between 2 and 18, or between our geometric extremes. Alright? And at this moment, I am going to introduce a formula to solve for the geometric mean. But let the first term be A and the last term be C. So therefore, we are asked to solve for B, which is our geometric mean. No? So for our formula, guys, to solve for the geometric mean, so we have B is equal to plus or minus the square root of the product between your geometric extremes A and C. Now after doing so, we are now ready to plug in all the values that we have. So therefore, geometric mean is equal to plus or minus the square root of your A, which is 2, then multiply to your C, which is 18, and close. Then we're now ready to simplify. The square root of 2 times 18, so that is equal to 36. So therefore, our geometric mean in this case is plus or minus 6. Alright guys, so therefore, we have 2 possible geometric means. So that is positive 6 and negative 6. Alright, so again, if you feel confused with the solution, you may always pause the video, then rewind, rewatch, then you should use your pen and paper. No, that's the most important part of learning any math skills. Okay, all right. So let's try to solve problem number 2. So for problem number 2, guys, we are asked to insert 3. So this time 3 geometric means between -2 and -162. So again, it would be great if we're going to picture this out. Alright, so again, our geometric extremes are -2. Then we have to insert 3 blanks in between them, no? So -162 is the other geometric extremes. At this juncture, guys, we need to solve first for the common ratio. Alright? So again, our common ratio are, since we are in geometric sequence, we have common ratio. Alright? So to solve for our common ratio, guys, we need to get the difference between our n, then subtract that to your k. Alright, so that would be the index of the radical symbol, guys. And of course, we need to get the quotient between the last term and our a sub k. Now, for recall, guys, our a sub n is the last term or last element. And your a sub k, guys, is the first value that you been seen in the given sequence, no? It is not always placed in the first term, no? Your a sub k could be your second element or might be your third element. So therefore, your k value, guys, is movable, no? It could be first, second, third, and so. Alright, but at this moment, your k is equal to 1. And your n here is on the fifth element. Since your a sub n or last term is on the fifth element. Alright? And we are now ready to plug in all this information to our formula. So therefore, we have the nth root, and so we have 5 minus k or 5 minus 1. This is our index, and your a sub k is -162 to be divided by your a sub k. This time is -2. Alright, so 5 minus 1, that is equal to 4. So therefore, we are asked for the fourth root of the quotient between -162 and -2, and that is equal to positive 81 rather. Okay, and we're going to simplify. Of course, the fourth root of 81 is equal to 3. So therefore, our common ratio, guys, is equal to 3. Now, what would be the help for us to get the geometric means to be inserted in this sequence? What is the help of the common ratio, guys? Correct. Okay, so we are going to multiply our elements to your common ratio for us to be able to complete the sequence, no? So therefore, to get the second element, we need to get the product between our first term or -2 and our common ratio 3. So that is equal to -6. So therefore, our second element is -6. And to get the third element, we need to get the product between our second element and our common ratio 3, and that is -18. And of course, to get our fourth element, we need to multiply our third element, which is -18 by 3, and that is equal to -54. And of course, to double check if our answer, if the last term is -162, you simply multiply -54 times 3, and you will arrive at -162, which is the last term of this element. So therefore, the geometric means that we are looking for are the following: -6, -18, and -54. 54. So I hope that is clear, guys, no? So that is the main purpose why we need to solve first our common ratio, so that we will be able to complete the sequence, no? Again, if there are some confusion with this solution, you may always pause this video, no? Then try to rewind, rewatch, and please don't forget to use your pen and paper, huh, to master the skill. Alright? So at this moment, I guess you are ready to solve some problems. Alright? So again, let me present my presentation. So it's your turn, guys. I want you to get your pen and paper. So let's solve this. So again, for our direction, let's find the geometric means between -4 and -9 for number 1. Number 2, between 4 and 25. For number 3, 3 and 48. And for number 4, you are asked to insert 2. Okay, only 2 geometric means between 16 and -2. And for number 5, you are asked to insert 3 geometric means between -2 and -512. So I will give you 20 minutes to finish this, guys. Alright, so 20 minutes is enough. Please pause this video for 20 minutes before playing it again. Alright, your time starts now. Good luck. And your 20 minutes is done, so let's check your answer. Alright, so here are our answer key. So for number 1, plus or minus 6. For number 2, plus or minus 10. For number 3, plus or minus 12. For number 4, our common ratio is -1/2. Our geometric mean is -8 and 4. For number 5, our common ratio is 4. Our geometric means are -8, -32, and -128. So I hope you got all of these, guys. Now, if there are some incorrect items with you guys, don't lose hope. Please pause the video, rewind, rewatch the solutions for the illustrative exercises, then try to resolve this problem. And I hope using series of trials, you will arrive on these answers. Alright, again, don't lose hope. Okay, alright, so take care, guys. Again, until our next Math Kwentuhan, this is Sir Hill Valenzuela Jr. See ya, guys.